Hi, I would like to continue our conversation on conversion optimization. We've been speaking about SaaS companies, we've been speaking about how you can improve the conversion of your free users to paid users. We've been speaking to a lot of clients and a lot of prospects. One interesting theme which comes out very strongly is, wow, this makes perfect sense for B2C. There are millions of people who log onto the website. It's difficult to track each of them individually. And any kind of analytics on a consolidated manner makes a lot of sense, and it improves our effectiveness of getting incremental revenues very fast. But is this all applicable to B2B scenario as well? Well, interestingly, the answer is very much yes, absolutely. The first thing which people talk about in B2B is there are two sets of accounts which you pursue. One is a large enterprise wherein you would have a dedicated account manager. You would spend a significant amount of time in pursuing that account. You would have multiple meetings. It's essentially a high-touch situation. The second set typically would involve reaching out to small and medium enterprises. You would have a lot of things semi-automated on your website. You would want these users to just come in, check out the details on their own, not ask you too many questions, not demand a lot of personal connection and help, but still kind of sign up and pay you money. You may or may not have an account manager who's coordinating with a bunch of these kind of situations. Let's first take the second case. As I just described, you want a lot of these SMEs or SMBs to sign up, to pay, and to grow your business automatically. In a sense, that is very, very close to a classical B2C scenario. You have a large number of small players coming to your website, and if you can do analytics on who are the people to focus on, how do I nudge them to become long-term paying subscribers, I've done my job. I've got incremental revenues. Now let's also talk about the high-touch, the large enterprise selling. Now, these people may not be relying on your website or your app to close the deal. They might be relying on the touch point from the sales guy. But those touch points are also very important input to any kind of an analytics exercise. If you have a very clear system of capturing information, these are the number of times you met them. These are the number of times you spoke to them. These are the number of demos which happened. This is the time at which the connect happened, this time of the week, this time of the day, so on and so forth. That's a rich source of data and information. You do good analytics on those kind of triggers, and you will be able to determine better as to what steps and what action points lead you to a better conversion, a faster closure, and larger incremental revenue. And another thing which is quite important to note in the B2B scenario is, although you're not dealing with millions of people, the average ticket size in any B2B scenario will be much, much larger than an average B2C scenario. So even if you get a good incremental impact on a smaller set of people, in terms of smaller set of transactions or deals, the overall dollar value of impact which you're able to create is far, far superior. Hence, long story short, conversion optimization is very much applicable and important and critical even for a B2B scenario.